This allows businesses, consumers, institutions, and governments to fuel the engine of a new digital economy, providing access to a host of tokenized services like NFTs and CBDCs, central bank digital currencies. The XRP ledger is core to our business, and its inherent characteristics of speed, low cost, scalability, and very importantly, carbon neutrality and security make it perfect for movement of all value. The XRP ledger was the first blockchain to have a native decentralized exchange, also known as a DEX, natively built in, which allows for seamless transfer of value. Thousands of tokens, more than 5,000, have been launched on top of the XRP ledger since its inception. This is liquidity, plain and simple.
Hey everyone, it's Fiktxun Crypto back at it again with another video. Today we're going to be covering the project Sologenic on the XRP ledger. I mean, this is a really huge project. They have a lot of stuff going on, and we have some interesting topics today. Today we're going to go over it's only 5 more months until the Corium airdrop for Solo holders stop. I mean, it's been a crazy journey for me myself personally. But 7 months into this airdrop already just seems ridiculous how time is flying. You can win $60,000 trading with USDT on Huobi Global. And hopefully I'm saying that correctly, because this is a new tier 1 centralized exchange that we are going to be getting listed to. The Solo Nation team, the Solo Nation group, we have been advocates for being listed on more platforms that provide better liquidity for this pair. I think we don't really need it because the XRP versus Solo pair is just so good right now. It's been crazy. Also, we're going to uncover a Bob Ross tweet about something he tweeted about I would say in 2020, if I'm correct. So let's get through this video real quick. If you don't already follow us on Twitter, please give us a follow on Twitter at Fiktxun Crypto. This link will be in the description below. We are going to be doing a giveaway of some Sologenic tokens. Once we reach 1,500 followers, I love doing giveaways. It's time for me to be able to give back. Also, if you are not following this page, this is another one that's going to be in our links in our description. This is our Fiktxun Crypto gaming channel. Now, it's going to be a lot of games that we are going to be posting on here, specifically NFT projects and NFT gaming that has to do with the XRP ledger, Corium, and other blockchains that potentially have some really great adoption. So let's get straight into this video. Right here is a tweet from the Chamber of Digital Commerce. It says there is a pretty serious turf war abreast in DC. We're expecting to see legislative text on stablecoins imminently, potentially within the next couple of hours or maybe by tomorrow. Well, this may be a little bit scary to some, because if they rule in favor of stablecoins actually being securities of some sort, I believe we are going to see the biggest crypto market crash in history. I still believe they have to handle stablecoins to actually move forward in this market. Like Tether. Tether has the biggest market share when it comes to a stablecoin right now. And if you've seen the recent tweets and videos from the co-founder or the CEO of Tether in court, you can already see that it's not going to be too well, because it seems like they really weren't keeping up track of anything. And now we all know that Tether isn't back one-to-one. Like Digital Perspective says, this is the biggest counterfeit dollar scheme ever. I mean, I've never seen anything like this myself. So we have some video right here from the Digital Comments. Let's just go over this and I'll be quiet.
Well, I'm in D.C. today. I've been here all week meeting with members of SEC and CFTC stakeholders. There is a pretty serious power grab between these two agencies, as well as the congressional stakeholders in the House Financial Services, Senate Banking, and the Ag Committee. They both want jurisdiction over this space, and there's a very interesting turf war playing out. And we are expecting to see legislative text on stable coins imminently, potentially within the next couple hours or maybe by tomorrow.
Wow.
So the House Financial Services and the Banking Committee are trying to push a stable coin bill and get that into law, and the Dems and Republicans are debating and negotiating that text as we speak.
All right, can't wait to see what that is. And always thank you for keeping us abreast. Perry-Ann, thanks a lot. Talk to you again real soon.
And as we see, this is no joke. So for everybody watching this video, this is my warning to you all. Watch the markets. Be sure of what you want to do in these markets as well. Keep some money to the side, because if we have a potential crypto market crash, this may be the last time that we see prices this low. I mean, they have to handle the stablecoin situation, because me personally, I've never thought Tether was in the right. I've always wondered how Tether was able to print all of this digital money like this. It's like the Federal Reserve or something. So, I mean, we know we have no regulation in this market, and just to see something like this is really, really crazy. This is a warning from Fox Business right here. On to our next tweet. This is from Corium Official. This is the 7th core snapshot. This happened in June 2022. So last month, I assume this is what, July? Yeah. I'll be losing track of time, so please forgive me. And that's why you shouldn't take advice from people on YouTube. So this tells us about the distribution that will happen at random times this month. Need help? If you want to look at this article right here, it will be in our link in the description. All of these tweets that we go over today will be in the link in the description. This is not financial advice. On to the next tweet. We have a tweet from Sologenic. The time has come for the first XRPL token to be listed on a tier 1 exchange. This is going to be huge. Solo will be trading soon on the Hubai Global Exchange, one of the leading crypto exchanges in the world. Now, this exchange is based out of Asia. Now, Zen Warrior had a crazy video that we will put in our link in the description, going over some of the connections with this Asian market and Sologenic building a tokenization exchange. I if I remember correctly, something like that, a tokenized market. And we all know what Sologenic is for. It's for tokenization of assets. It's tradable tokenized assets. They set up a platform so we can easily be able to trade whatever we want to trade against whatever we want to trade. Now, this is your chance to win a pool in a portion of the $60,000 USDT on Hubai Global. So, Solo on Hubai Global just got a lot more exciting with a prize pool of 60,000 USDT. The larger your trading volume, the more spins you have to win. So, check this out if you're interested in winning some USDT. I mean, it's still currently money right now, so get it while you can before the markets and the regulators change their mind about a lot of things. Now, Sologenic is going to have stable coins coming to the Solo Dex, and this is going to be a game changer. Zolkilla has a tweet right here, and it states that stablecoins on the Sologenic DEX are going to be a game changer. USDC trading pairs coming soon, and we're going to see USDC pairs versus Corium, Solo, XRP. This is going to be huge, absolutely huge. We all know that USDC right now for America is leading the way for a stable coin. It seems like USDC coin will be adopted as our national stable coin for America. Onto a tweet from Zen Warrior. I mean, you all have to check out Zen Warrior. Been on his game. When I say he has been on his game as far as researching these things, that are coming from the Sologenic team, taking a deeper dive into some of the interesting articles that are coming out about Sologenic. And this is just a reminder what Sologenic, XRP, and Corium are for. XRP is going to be the reserve currency. Hopefully, we have a lot of interesting things going on with the XRP, the XLM, Algo, IOTA, those ISO 20022 type of coins. They're not ISO 20022 coins, but they use a standardized messaging system called the ISO 20022 standard. It just helps these larger institutions decipher messages more easily, and it gives them a standard to all go by to receive messages either on chain, on a different type of application, or a different type of legacy system. Now let's get into the tweet from Bob Ross right here. Wow, the MiFID license is still in progress. A similar version of the Sologenic asset tokenization ecosystem will be launched very soon and will be available to a number of solo holders to test it. Convert different asset classes and tokenize securities on the XRP Ledger testnet. Now, this was in August 7th of 2020. This is almost 2 years later. It takes a long time to get some of these licenses that they are trying to get. I mean, by far, Sologenic is no over the night project. This is a huge team of national developers that have been getting at this for a while now. We all know with the history of Sologenic and Bob Ross, Reza Bashash, with Coinfield and how they turned this over into Sologenic. So you all just give it some time. I mean, this is the largest transition in currency history. I believe this is really something different. I mean, when have we ever been able to tokenize securities in a digital form and put them in a place where you can trade any type of asset versus each other? We've never seen it before. So just a reminder of what Sologenic is. What is MiFID? It is a market and financial instrument directive. The Markets and Financial Instruments Directive is a European regulation. Now, this is a regulation. It's no regulation in crypto right now. They're trying to be, this is a standard right here. Sologenic is trying to get a license for a standard. This is a European regulation that increases the transparency across the European Union's financial markets and standardizes the regulatory disclosures required for firms operating in the European Union. This is huge, everyone. Sologenic is not a scam project. They're really going for huge industries and markets. They have to get the right type of licenses. We need some type of regulation. So just wait. You have a crazy unicorn token and you need to know what you hold. Now, let's get into the fun part and the fun stuff. We really went over some great information in the first half of this video. Now, let's get to the second half and go over some NFT projects. And we have some really, really great NFT projects. So, this tweet from Sologenic NFT: to celebrate the launch of Alpha Mains, we'll be giving away 3 NFTs. Get access to one-on-one coaching with business mogul Philip Michael and FC Barcelona player Martin Braith. Now, this is the second project on Sologenic that we've seen huge football stars from across the seas come to the XRP ledger and specifically the Sologenic platform to have a project and endorse a project. Now, to participate, all you have to do is simply retweet and comment which alpha you would like. This is going to be huge. Going over to Sologenic tweets again, a deeper dive into DeFi pools for the Sologenic and Beethoven decks via Yahoo Finance. Now, we won't really read this article today, but I will leave it in the links in the description. Here's a tutorial on how to use the multi-chain bridge to send Solo across chain. Now, this is another form of interoperability that we need. Multi-chain and Sologenic linking up for a great partnership. Now, here's another tweet right here from Zolkilla. Welcome to the Solo Nation OG Club. 111 NFT, limited NFTs actually, are ready to be airdropped to the Sologenic community OGs by Zen Warrior and Dope Darius. Now, this is going to be huge because Sologenic kind of made a poster already for this. I mean, this is going to be something we have to keep up with. I am going to make a separate video about this, as I do want to become one of the Solo Nation OG Club holders and members. We've been here covering Sologenic for a while, and I had to get back on my stuff, man. Went through a little bit of a hard time, and now we are back covering this great information. Let's end this video off with a Sologenic chart review. Right now, this is going to be a very quick one. Right now, what I am looking at is I believe we may potentially see a crash of Sologenic down back to this order block right here. Now, I am trading off of a 1 week chart, and if you want to go down to a 1 day chart, I don't really like trading on super like short time frames of 1 minute. I don't like scalping all the time. I like looking at the larger view of things, because like we are going clean up under my EMAs right here. I have a 50 EMA, 27 EMA, a 9 smoothing average, and a 41 EMA on the open. And we are below all 4 of my EMAs, going down to this liquidity spot right here, which is a point of, I mean, this spot right here is where we literally took off from the last time that we were down. I do believe that we have 2 price points. Now, I want to give everybody a price point if we are to have a stable coin crash in the market. And then I want to have a price point where I believe liquidity is sitting in the wicks and we definitely need a return. Now, like I said, if we have a farther more continuation down in this market, we are still in the bear market. Like I said, XRP has been in a bear market since April 20th of 2020. I don't know what everybody is looking at, but I know what my chart tells me, and I'm going to believe in my chart. Now, I do see the possibility of us returning to 8 cents. That is not a bad thing, because what that does is give me an opportunity to load up one more last time. And if you've seen the huge, I mean, huge pump that we had from 8 cents, this was literally in 2 or 3 days, if I remember. Actually, it was about a couple of weeks, excuse me. But when I bought it, it literally shot up right here the next day. I literally bought, I mean, I could have bought so much Sologenic. It could have changed my life, and it should have changed my life, but I did not take profit. It's things you learn in this market, and you definitely need to take profit. It's nothing wrong with taking profit, especially in a market with no regulation. So until we get regulation, take your profit. Take your profit. These things will be available. And the upside price point I am looking for right now is 1.53 of an XRP. Currently, XRP is sitting at 35 cents. So if we were to multiply 1.53 times 35, so what is that? If we were to multiply 1.53 times 0.35, I think we would be looking at around a 53 cent to 60 cent Sologenic token. Right now, it is currently going for 20 cent. So this is in USD and this is in XRP. So if we are looking for a 100 to 200% gain on this, this is a great time to dollar cost average. And this is not financial advice. I'm a person on YouTube that was homeless, so please don't listen to me. So don't take financial advice from a YouTuber. Everybody, this is Fiktxun Crypto. You all have a nice week. I am out of here. I will not be dropping a video on Saturdays, as Saturdays are the Sabbath day for me. But I am debating about that because I don't believe this is work. I believe this is something I love to do. You all let me know what you think in the comments below. I know this video was a little bit long, but we had a lot of information that we had to cover in this one. I am glad to be back behind the screen and on the mic covering these projects, because it is some very great projects on the XRP ledger. You all, thank you so much for the support over the last couple of months. We are back to dropping these videos. You all have a nice night, a nice week. Peace.